Every question get answer for the way. Ma, please, your mic. Oh, I wish there's a TV here so I can watch Messi's match. So I can see her tell Messi, sorry.
And now that Messi will not, you won't
Huh?
go.
I pray.
No go.
As soon as I say they don't come on my goat, my Ronaldo, may they come on Messi.
They no go come out. I like him.
May they come on Messi. Because if they don't come on Messi, they go drag Ronaldo tire. They go come say who be the real goat. Oh yeah, Big J, let's go. Introduce your signing.
The thing there.
And yes, of course, we urge you to not give up on life, not give up on yourself, and most importantly, don't give up on the society. We know, of course, things might be going left, but we're here to tell you it's also going to go right. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Good evening once again. This is, of course, Nurse FM 89.9, and you're welcome to The Way Out, your number one social program where we ensure we bring problems from our society to discuss them here in the studio. We don't do this alone, we do this with you, our listeners out there, and we do it with our experts here in the studio. And these problems always meet their solutions. My name is Abu Muhammad Jamil, and over the course of 2 weeks, we have been discussing about health and specifically mental health. And we want to see how we can wrap it up today. For those who have missed all of those episodes, don't worry, we have you. We're going to be happy so that you get to understand what you missed. And for those who have been following us, yes, you've been thinking of the remedies and the treatment procedures. Of course, yes, that is what exactly what we're providing you with today here in the studio. While as you know, I'm not alone. Of course, I'm with the Hausa princess, Maina Emmanuel, aka the Hausa princess, aka the importer exporter, aka
Clack it.
the Kantu, the Zagaye.
Clack
And
it.
of course, there is the potential Fulani princess, right?
Yeah. The Jackmama
The
princess.
Japama princess, and of
Yes.
course, the activity of the
Jipujama.
Nikita.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Good evening, Ma. How is your day?
Yeah, Chomari. I don't tell you, I don't start work now.
Germany.
You boy.
Germany.
You shock you? I don't start work with that.
Very good.
No, no, continue. Just let's part of Yachomiri before I chop Miri. All right, good evening, people. Good evening. Feels good to be here again. And just like Abba said, we have been running a conversation for the past weeks on mental health, and we went directly to depression last week, and we will be wrapping up that conversation today. And today, for the sake of today, we'll be talking about the management and the prevention for depression. Yes, management and prevention. So what question do you have as relating to how to manage a depressed person, or how to prevent it? Feel free to call, ask your questions. And then just to add, we'll be talking about some of the myths surrounding depression as well, and mental health generally, mental disorder generally, some of those myths. Because in fact, Big J, I want to ask, how do you feel after we visited specialists today? Because guys, we had to go to specialists to see, because we don't want to just come on air and just talk and just ask the question like without a first hand, like seeing what is happening there, first hand experience. We went there, and I tell you, kudos to the mental health experts working in that place. Well, people are trying.
One thing is,
Mm,
I would urge our listeners to
Yeah.
once in a while
visit,
so that
yeah.
they
It
get to see.
will,
Because
Yes.
everything that was discussed in the studio, all of the different
we saw it
categories
play out.
were there.
When
All of
I
different
started
categories
speaking
were
my
there.
house, like I finished work there.
Uh-huh.
I finished work. The only thing is that me, I was not understanding. They were not understanding me, but
But you were
There was
speaking.
communication.
but there was a communication. No, since there was no understanding, communication did not happen.
Okay, so there was sharing of
There was a
information.
sharing of information. We did
was
not
not
communicate. So Abba had to start interpreting for me. And we saw a lot of the things that our guests have mentioned in the past. We saw a lot of them. Like we witnessed it happen live.
Yeah.
So for just like Abba said, from time to time, just try. pay visits to hospital, especially specialists that is very close to us. Pay visits, go to the psychiatric ward, and then just see what is happening there. Maybe to give you a better understanding, and then you have
About
more
life
reason to
generally.
thank God, really, because if your sound like you're complete, but you just don't have any reason to not thank God because people they see shege promise self promise. But however, in everything, MC Elder was leaving us with that song. What is that song? Self
For your kids,
was not
like
for your case.
me.
So, but me, I was thinking that it is we thank God. Though there's that song that I was thinking in my mind. But whatever the case may be, we still thank God. All right, to continue the conversation today with us, we have in the studio our guest, our psychiatric nurse, talking about Mrs. Blessing Ifeyinwa Umeh. She's going to be wrapping up the discussion with us, and she has been here all this while. I want to say a big thank you to you again once
You're
more
always
for your time,
welcome.
ma. All right, so let's quickly have a quick recap, just like Big J promised. Let's have a quick recap and then proceed with the conversation, ma.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good people of Adamawa.
Mm.
Good evening, everybody. We're discussing depression. We've been discussing depression and its prevention and management.
Mm.
Excuse me. We said we talked about the definition where we said is a mental health challenge, is a mental health condition that affects how a person feels, think, and act. And then you can also say it's loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities. You can also say it is a shift in mood towards sadism and pessimism. So these are the things. Just generally, you can say it is characterized by constant low mood
Mm.
and withdrawal in things that has to do with normal activities of life. And we discussed the causes where we said there are biological factors when you know genetic. It can be from the lineage. It can be changes in hormonal changes of our hormones, maybe during pregnancy or birth or lactation. There are also psychological factors where you have trauma, abuse, grief, and stress. There are also social factors which can be loneliness, isolation, financial or relationship problem where you have heartbreak, all these disappointment, and there are medical conditions which can be chronic illness, side effect of medications and all that. So we went ahead to talk about the signs and symptoms, what you see in that individual that will make you suspect that there is pending depression. Then you say we have persistent sadness and emptiness. That person begins to feel hopelessness, loss of interest in activities once enjoyed. I gave example, I said there's something we call anhedonia. That anhedonia has to do with those things that person likes on the normal. That is normally the person enjoys doing those things, but all of a sudden starts losing interest in those activities. There is fatigue also. There is low energy. There is changes in sleep. The person might sleep for a longer period of time, or the person will have alterations in her sleep patterns. There are difficulties in concentrating or making decisions. Feeling of worthlessness. And we said the worst of it is suicide ideation, that is having thought of committing suicide or homicide. You know, suicide is committing to oneself and then homicide to another. So if it is not properly handled, that suicide can be attempted, can be, the person might eventually commit the suicide. That is the height of depression. So today we'll be talking about what to do to prevent it, and when you eventually notice depression, what will be done for the management. So that is what we've been talking about since last week.
All right, since we are going to be looking at the prevention and the management as well as the need, let's start with the prevention first, because we've dwelt so much on the issues around the symptoms and the rest. So talking about prevention, I would want to ask, what are the daily habits that people can actually engage in? How do people even prevent depression generally? Yeah.
Okay. To prevent depression, somebody have to develop a positive mindset. One, you don't want things to get at you badly. You don't give meaning to things. You don't think about them deeply that it hurts you.
Mm.
You build strong social connections. Stay in touch with friends and families. Don't stay alone. Don't bottle up issues. Don't get yourself withdrawn. Stay, feel free to build strong social connections.
Mm.
Share how you feel. You know, bottling up emotions worsens the condition. You know, these are the things you freely do. If you feel hurt, you talk about it.
Mhm.
If you feel neglected or insulted or something happened that did not go down well with you, speak
Talk about
about it, talk about it. It will be easier. Don't bottle up emotions. It worsens the condition. You manage stress in healthy ways. Relax. You know, today was a very busy day. I went home. I couldn't drive, ma. I just managed to go home. I
Mm.
entered Keke jejely. Manage yourself.
Mm.
You must not try to overdo things. Enter Keke, sit down, let them
Let them
carry
drive
you.
you.
Yes, so that you rest. You practice relaxation. You can, just like I said, have some time to rest, listen to music, pray, commit yourself, get involved in your spiritual activities. You know, things that will distract you from overthinking, or giving meaning to everything. You manage it. You
Mm.
stay physically active. Have some time to exercise, walk. Eat something. Don't say you are washing weight, you are washing height, you know, you will now be managing life. Eat, and then eat that thing. Let it be more of fruits, vegetable, like fruits rich in vegetable or food rich in omega-3. All this fish, cold dry fish. You know, sometimes we look at it as if it is poor people's meat of. It's not. Oh, very very important.
Mm.
It must, if there is no meat, fish can do better than the meat, ma, because of that omega-3. It helps the brain and also your mind. Less sugar. You know, I came to the north, I noticed everything here is sugar.
Yeah.
Anything sugar, everything sugar. Let's reduce all those things. Alcohol intake also, processed food, canned food, all these things, canned corn, canned beans, canned all this. Let's reduce it. Not that you will not eat it, but once in a while, so that you maintain a stable diet and your health will not be affected negatively. Stay hydrated. Drink a lot of
Drink
water.
water.
Drink water. Don't say maybe because if you drink water, you will be looking for where to urinate or pee. Drink water so that you stay hydrated all the time. Prioritize good sleep.
Mm.
Have some time to rest. Every hour in the day, you are busy working. In the night again, you are pressing phone. You are browsing, you are looking at searching social media as if you lost something there.
Mm.
Have some time to rest, at least 7 to 9 hours every night. Have enough time to rest and cultivate a positive mindset. Be thankful every day.
Mm.
You know, it is not your right that you are alive and you are healthy. It's not your right. You did not pay God to give it to you, or because maybe you are taking good food or you are taking medication or supplements. That's why you are healthy. Be thankful for that life. You know, when you cultivate a positive mindset, things wouldn't easily weigh you down.
Yeah.
you tend to overlook some things, discuss some things, free with people, and then build that social connection and stay positive all the time.
All the time.
Mm.
Thank you very much. Victor, over to you.
Yeah, when you're listening all of these things, we're listening them one by one. And in my head, I'm like, okay, you need to be perfect. That's exactly what's coming in my head. But again, yes, uh, staying positive, trying as much as you can to have a balanced diet, and not allowing things to actually affect the way you
Weigh
think.
you down.
Yeah, weigh you down. You know, that of course would be somehow difficult
Yes.
for so many people out there, especially somebody who has a job he goes every single day from maybe 7 or 8 to 6 o'clock, and when he gets home, also there's family waiting, and you cannot
Attend
just
to
ignore
family.
them and just be like, okay, I need to rest. Can you give them the practical way for them to like
To
fix
balance
these
the
things, for them to
all.
balance it, just a practical way? Maybe the kind of thing you can eat on a daily that can assist. Okay, let's say fish. Not everybody can afford fish. Maybe if there's anything
Go dry
easier than
fish,
that.
ma.
Yes.
Mm. I don't, you see, if you say meat, like chicken now, it's expensive. It's not affordable as it used to be before. For you to get a good one now is from 15,000 and above. But fish, if you cannot get ice fish, maybe 2,000, 3,000, you can get dry fish, no matter the quantity. Let's at least cook it very well so that the water will come out. It's something. It's proteinous food. Eat even carbohydrates to a standard that it will not make you become too dull. Excess of anything is bad. Now, even in your working place, because you go there every day, maybe 5 days in the week, you try to set boundaries. You try even to be too free and to be too open and accessible. People can get at you and tell you what you will not like. Set boundaries. Learn how to say no. So that you don't, because you want to be a good girl, you come and end up becoming a problem to yourself. And then when you finish from work, when you get home, have some time to rest. Share works, delegate work. How are they saying it? Let this person do this one. And remember, your house is your house. You are not doing it for anybody. Anyone that you could not do today can wait tomorrow. You can finish it up tomorrow. What's important thing is attend to the ones that needs to be attended to that day. And then you take it one at a time gradually so that you don't become so. This stress, it does more harm than good. If there's anything good, you want to be stressed up to finish or to meet up a demand, to meet up challenges, you will still, you will still be weighed down. So set boundaries.
Healthy boundaries. All right. In case you have questions you would want to ask, the number is 08051411672. If the network permits us to attend to your questions, 08051411672 or 08106880094. You can also call 08139570867. For your text message, send to the number 08139570867, and will be sure to respond to your text in due time. Remember, the discussion is on management and prevention of depression. If you have any question you would want to ask, or even the ones we've talked about so far, any clarification in any of them, feel free to call, and we'll be sure to respond to your questions. And if you have a contribution you want to make, or maybe a true life story you want to share with us, that you need input, please feel free to call, and we'll be sure to respond in due time. I'll just get one call and then we'll continue the conversation.
Hello, good evening. Hello.
Thank you for calling. Good evening. Now, this is what I hate most, network. Please don't start.
Lately, this network has been fluctuating.
Yeah. So please, network people, please allow us 08139570867, 08051411672, 08106880094. Numbers can call to be a part of the show. Thank you for calling.
Hello, good evening.
Hello? 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 All right, you do want to call us back. We can barely hear you. Okay. Hello? All right, we're not listening. We're not hearing you at all. Okay, I just want to ask, how can family members support someone going through depression without making things worse? You're already depressed, so what is the role that families can play to support such person?
Okay. Is it a call?
It's a call, but it's network. Let me try again. Thank you for calling. Good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, hello. Okay, please go ahead.
Family, in fact, they have a lot to do to the patient because you see love, you see care and support. This patient needs a whole lot of it.
A person going through depression, the person still recognize love as an emotion.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Some of them still have insight.
let me try this because of the noise. Yes, good evening. Thank you for calling. Hello. Hello. All right, ma.
You show them love. Some of them have insight, just like you saw in the unit today. Some of them they need to be loved.
Yeah.
Yes, they need to feel that love around them. Yes, some of them that have that insight, when they are aware of what is happening, they need support. That period doesn't need you making mockery of them, saying nasty things. Are you still sitting here? Can't you come out? You being hostile.
Yeah.
They don't need it. As a family, you need to support them. Talk to them mildly, follow them as as you would to somebody that is sick. Then help them to seek for help. When they are at home, they may not know what is happening. They will not know what is happening to them. They won't know that they are going down. It's you. They say somebody that is close to some person staying close to somebody is the one that hears the smell of his mouth.
Yeah.
It's you that will notice that my sister is not doing well, my brother is not doing well. Help them to seek help. Some of them will not want to hear anything in hospital, especially when they hear psychiatry. They will think as if they don't already how cash. You understand?
Yeah.
So help them to access help. That is, don't say words mean words to them. Maybe make mockery or jest of them, or try to say things that will get the condition worse. You show love, empathy, put yourself in their shoes. This thing can happen to anybody. You that is standing, even the Bible told us, take heed so that you don't fall. You that think you are standing, you also are the verge. So we need these soft words and encouragement.
Okay, let me see if this call goes through. Good evening. Thank you for calling.
Hello,
Yes.
good evening. Yeah, what's your name and where you calling us from?
Hello.
Hello.
Please continue.
Okay, ma, you can go on.
All right.
Let me try this one again. I don't know why the network is like this. Please send text message to the number 08139570867. Yeah, go ahead. Somebody's there.
Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello.
No, I don't know if it's the phone. Okay, let's try this other line 08139570867. You can try to call that line. So in case it's the phone, we'll be able to hear you.
Call the number
Hello, good
completely
evening.
now.
Hello.
The network is not.
08139570867. Good evening. Thank you for calling. Hello. Hello. All right. So at this point, please send us text message. Come on.
However,
Some text message is becoming frustrating. Just send text message and we'll be sure to read your text. The number you send your text to 08139570867. Okay, I will try to see if this one will go through from this other phone.
Hello, good evening. Hello. Good evening. Thank you for calling. Hello.
Go ahead, we can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead. Okay. You said depression is somehow like what? Depression is somehow like what? It looks like there's a reason. Your voice is so down. I'm really straining to hear you. Your voice is so down. Please try to call us back. Okay, I'll just go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll continue the discussion. Do not touch the laptop back after this time out. Network is so bad. Can you give me your number? Do you mind using your number? That's what I'm suspecting. This call is still coming in. This call.
From the phone. But the other phone, I noticed that whenever it's the other small phone, I do normally try. You normally pick calls from that.
The call just coming in.
Each is called again, but they can't.
I see We're going back.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate.
Welcome back.
Enjoy instant goodness.
Alright, so welcome back. If you just finished 89.9 Nurse FM, and the program is The Way Out, and we are discussing prevention and management of depression. The number you can call to be part of the show is 08139570867. Good evening, thanks for calling.
Hello, good evening. Okay.
It's 08139570867. You can try to send text message, especially for those of you that can type. Please try to send text message. The network is really bad from our end here, and we really want to hear from you. Good evening, thanks for calling.
Hello. Hello. Okay, we lost that.
Please, big your back to you.
Okay, so we discussed about the preventions already. Now we want to go into the management. Let's start from the first aid we can give at home. There's this particular short story I want to share. I think he's a doctor actually, but he started abusing drugs, and his mom came into the room and saw her son talking to the TV. And the TV is off. He was just talking to the TV, trying to give the TV instructions, telling the TV exactly what happened. So let's say you find yourself in such kind of situation. What is the first thing to do?
first of all, is to just be in a calm mood. You know, when you raise alarm like that, you tend to worsen the issue.
Okay.
Just calm down. Don't panic. Ask him, just call him, because you've seen that something has already.
Sorry, this number is kept.
Hello, good evening.
Let me just try. Sorry. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's the name are you calling us from?
Hello, good evening.
Yes, go ahead. We can hear you. Just go straight to the point. We can hear you. This is 89.9 Nurse FM. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Hello?
We can hear you. Just can you hear us?
Good evening.
Yes, go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Are you together?
Yes, we are together.
My name is Freddy from Osere.
Okay. What's your contribution or any question you want to ask?
Let me come back. I will call you later. I want to talk to you about something. Let me come back. I will call you later.
All right. Thank you.
He wants to know whether the network will connect him or what.
Now that network has finally connected, he would have just go ahead. All right. So for those of you listening to us, please, once we pick your call, just go ahead. We can hear you. If we can't hear you, we'll drop the call. Good evening. Thank you for calling. Yes. Go. Your name is okay.
Daniel.
Mm. Mm.
Allow problem.
Mm. 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 Okay. Thank you so
He
much.
said
Thank
very
you.
well.
Thank you so much. All right, man, you can react to the
Just like what we said. He said exactly what we've been saying since on Monday.
Mm.
Yes.
I have my sister. Her husband used to tell her, allow problem will solve themselves.
Mm.
You know, when you gather all these things, that day she was just complaining. I want to send this to my mother. I want to buy beans and send to my mother. We were driving together with her husband. We were going somewhere. So she was listing her pile up problem that she wants to be attended to immediately. The husband didn't talk. And naturally, the husband is not a talking type. So we were three of us in the car. He was saying, I want to buy this one. I want to do this one. The only thing the husband just turned and told us, happen Sobu, leave problem. Problem will solve themselves. Far back as 2012, the man told us this thing.
Mm.
I have come to understand that you allow problems, you see problems will solve themselves.
Yeah.
Now that you are crying, you want to go to wedding. You go that wedding, you no go that wedding. The wedding will still hold.
Mm.
If you wear Ankara and go, and you wear turkey lace or turkey, all this expensive, the wedding will still hold. So when we learn to manage ourselves, the little we have
Manage it.
is the best thing that can happen to every individual.
Mm.
Don't pile up problems thinking that magic will happen. Magic will not happen.
Mm.
Those things will follow due course. There is one man they call the follow due protocols. Things will follow protocols.
Is that his full name?
No, there's the nickname they are giving.
Okay.
They gave him. Follow due protocols and be follow due process.
Mm.
So allow things is the way we put actually just like he said. You see, the mind controls the body.
Yeah.
When you have so many things piled up, bothering you, it will even affect your BP. It will affect your sugar level. Everything in your system will crash because the mind is already bogged up. The mind is shattered. So when you cannot control these things, when you allow yourself to be weighed down by these things, why will illness not set in? It will set in. So it's just generally the word, his contribution is telling us to manage our emotions. Yes, set boundaries, just like we said in the prevention. Learn to say no. Yes, you must not overcommit yourself. You see one woman wants to do Ashebi 5. You see a salary earner earning maybe 70,000. You want to do Adashe 6. How will you do it? You want to do Adashe of 10,000, do Adashe of 50,000, do Adashe. How will you do it? These are the things that you get yourself involved. When you are able to do January and February, when you get to March, stock up. Illness have started though. So don't overcommit yourself. Manage the limits.
Even I think now we're talking about it because these are practical practical like true life issues, right?
Yes.
Now somebody wants to do wedding, you're saying that you go and hang your coat where your hand
no go reach,
will not reach, and then you are putting yourself into unnecessary pressure. So just because you have to meet up, either because you've got to marry into a family that you know that maybe they are well to do, and then you have to now come out to look equal to be of the same standard.
Or you see some people you want to do like them.
Exactly.
You want to be like them, and you know your income doesn't match their own. Theirs. You want to do exactly as they do. They say they are buying Ashebi, a yard of lace is 40,000, and you enter. You are a salary earner. For crying out loud, your salary did not pass 100,000, and you want to sew Ashebi 6 years of 45,000. How will you do it? Why not greet them at their level and day your day? There are Ashebis of 5,000. There are the thing in this life is try to make it neat. Try to make that cloth
but you know there's this adage, fake it until you make it. You know
that is what is bringing us problem. That adage, I don't want to agree.
But you know that adage now, for some persons they have faked it to the extent that they've met the right persons. Why some persons did not, their own faking.
That is what them. I now tell you. So, grace differs. Individual differences.
Okay.
Everybody with their own. They say one mama they born, but no be the same God they carry.
Exactly.
Yes. You feel see 5 siblings, same mother, same father, but different all of them they are different.
Yeah.
You know, everybody differs. What Abunde Anlaya Halisheki Deshi is different from what Shebi I speak this outside correct.
No, I can
waiting you sabi.
I'm beginning
is different from my own. You have not because we are answering the same surname, same father, same mother. We are different.
Yeah.
Every individual is unique. So look at what you have. Check yourself. Where do I belong? Day your lane. Day that lane. Don't jump from there to enter where you will get stocked up. Go front, Babu. Come back, Kuma Babu. You are in the middle. These are the things that will make somebody become frustrated and gradually slip into depression. Manage yourself. Allow problems. Problems will solve themselves.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Big J, back to you.
Initially there's this question I asked before the caller.
Yeah.
Then you're trying to explain that you need when you find your loved one
in that emergency situation.
Yes.
And you say the first thing to do is
don't panic,
don't create tension.
Don't panic. Try to find out what happened. You at least you came in and met him in the room talking to a television that is off.
Yes.
Don't panic. Don't shout at him or her. Calm down, because all of us needs to know this management, this first aid management. If not, you that is managing the patient will eventually become the patient, become another patient.
Like the one we saw today, because that one is almost a patient too.
Some of them, when they get they become patients. If they start talking, the way they do things, you have to also pity them, because the thing is, the
It's
thing
weighing
has
them down.
It has affected them.
yes. So at that point, you have to be calm and try to manage that situation positively. Try to talk to the doctor or whoever the case may be. What happened? Maybe you try to involve him or her in a conversation, and you see that there is irrational talk, just like that one you saw. From
Yeah.
talking about this one, he jumped to this one. What
Even
his
bike was
his
flying.
bike
was flying?
flying.
You
Bike.
see,
Yeah.
he was just having what we call word salad, taking this one, joining it here, bringing this one incoherently. He was just talking different things at the same time. When you see that level, there's nothing you can do. I wouldn't tell you to give him any medication to calm him, or you will not do anything. Just try to manage the situation. Seek for help. It's not something that mental illness doesn't need first aid at home. It's not like somebody running temperature. You say, let me give him paracetamol.
Yeah.
Or somebody having diarrhea, let me give him flagyl. Mental illness, if there are some that comes with aggressiveness, violence, destructiveness, if you keep them at home trying to pray or do, I am not disputing prayer, just like I said, but there are some situations that you need immediate attention. Seek for help. Look for people to assist you. If he's violent or aggressive, look for people to assist you, bring them to the hospital. Those things, once they are attended to immediately, the danger or the effect will be less. You know, when you leave it and maybe tie them, like one they brought from Bargu, somewhere from Taraba State. They went and locked the guy in a room for 2 months. That somebody, one malam, told them that if they restrict his movement, they not allow him to see the sun, lock him in a room for 2 weeks, he will be fine. That guy ended up staying in that room for 2 months. He was peeing there, pooing there, eating there, doing everything there. When he came with a full bag of diaper, because he could not control his elimination and this thing. He cannot say when he wants to go to toilet. He cannot say when he wants to pee. He does everything on his body because they've locked him, trying to manage what you know you cannot manage. Seek for help as soon as possible, as fast as possible. There are some cases, once like seizure disorder, when you bring them early, the management.
When you say seizure disorder, what is
seizure
that?
disorder, hearing case now farfado. I'm just giving an example. Seizure disorder is this epilepsy.
Is it also a mental?
Yes, now it's
Oh,
a mental
okay.
illness. So it's one of it. When you bring them to the hospital as soon as possible, closer, faster, something will be done. They will be managed, and the prognosis used to be fine. The prognosis is the outcome. It used to be better than when you keep them at home, keep praying, taking to gargagia, hearing advices. Somebody will say, don't bring him out or don't take him to the hospital. He will be stigmatized. We don't again. You have come to the clinic and see how open everywhere is. Yes, we only restrict them when they are too aggressive and violent. But once they are calm and they are receptive of their medications, you leave them. You see so many of them lie down, wake up, go out and still come back to their bed freely. All that stigmatization and all this, carry a case, psychiatrist, all those things we are trying to manage it. So feel free to come out immediately when you see that this thing you cannot manage it. There are some that when you want to exchange words with them, maybe there are this thing we call delusions. They have one thought in their head that cannot be dispelled. No matter what you say, they will not accept that one you said until you accept their own. And you see, their own is not the right. And when you want to argue with them, maybe forcefully restrain them or tell them not to say or do what they are doing, problem will arise. Issues will start. They will become aggressive. They will become destructive to a point that you cannot manage them. They will outpower you. Their strength will pass your own. What you need to do immediately when you see that this case is not something that you can manage at home, quickly look for help. People that will help you bring him to the hospital. Some of them is just maybe 1 or 2 things. They will calm down. 2-3 days, they are good. They are good. Yes, they will go back. So cases like that, my dear, you don't stay at home and be
Don't
thinking.
manage.
Yes, just they manage like Yakubu manage to look as if you will die, but you will
But you
not
not die.
manage. No, we don't do manage
Okay,
in
so in
mental
a case,
illness.
because when we came to the hospital today, we noticed more of people who had I think addiction, substance abuse.
Substance
Yes.
use
So for a
disorders.
parent listening to this program now, whose child is into substance abuse, or who is into substance abuse, maybe because of you want to enhance your sex life or do one thing or the other, and then gradually became addicted to it. Is there a management for such person?
Yes, now.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if we can just speak a little about this, since it is what we saw more in the hospital today. Yeah.
Some of them, maybe, most of the factors that we see in that substance use disorder is peer pressure,
Yeah.
friends, and some people that newly got married want to surprise their wife or their husband. They want to show that you are strong.
Their skills.
Yes. That type of thing is not something you will stay at home and manage, or maybe say leave it. These are major psychiatric conditions. You bring them to the hospital. Some of them, it will be just mild sedation to calm the head. Maybe they have stressed the head. Maybe they have taken something that, there is something God placed in our brain to protect it. Blood-brain barrier. They call it BBB. These are the protections we have in the brain. Some of these substances will come and pass it and cause havoc to the brain. So when you stay at home to manage it, it gets worse. But maybe when you bring them to the hospital, just ordinary sedation to make the brain rest, may induce sleep so that the patient will calm down, the whole system will calm down. When they wake up, they become refreshed. Maybe 1 or 2 things will be added and they will be fine. But if you sit at home and think maybe maybe tomorrow he will be fine, it will get worse. It will keep worsening till it will get out of hand. So what we are encouraging our listeners and everybody that is hearing us is to seek help as fast as possible. It's better you now come to the hospital, we look at it and see that it is minor or major.
Yeah.
We now know what to do. Than you staying at home, unlocking the patient, and managing it, the thing will now pass power. When you bring it, you want us to do magic that time. It will now be problem. But if you bring them as early as possible, whatever you see being given to them, you see answer faster.
Yeah.
Because the brain has not abubu abezama worse.
All right, Ma. We don't have time. It's 1:15 to go, and it has been a very long conversation that we've had on this mental health issue. I would want you to just PJ, have something to say. We don't have time. I don't know. Have something to say before I wrap up?
Yeah, it's just one question, but we are out of time already.
Yeah, we're out of time.
I don't know if she can attend to it briefly though.
No, there's no time. I just checked.
Okay.
the time I said go. All right. So, as we try to go, what would be your last word to every listener?
Okay. When you notice your system, when you notice some discrepancies, some things are not going normal, don't sit down and assume you are fine. Say it, discuss it. Maybe in the process of discussing, somebody will now tell you, help will come. Now, don't see psychiatric units as a place where they take only mad people. When they take you there, your case is finished, people will say you are mad. When you came to the unit, you saw some rooms where we have private discussion with people. Yes, you don't want people to see you. You don't want your informations to leak out. Be rest assured that you are safe, just for you to continually be good. That is our target. And don't allow this illness to weigh you down. Don't stay at home and think you will manage it or pray alone. Just seek help as fast as possible.
This is us saying thank you so very much, Ma, for this wonderful time you've spent with us. We are super grateful to you. PJ, say thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, ma'am.
All right, dear listeners, that's the much we can do today. And just like we said earlier, help is just a call away. If you want to reach out to our guests and get help because you know you're going through something, please reach out to us on the number 081-3957-0867. I'll be sure to connect you to the guest. Till I come your way again, my name is Mina Emmanuel, saying health is wealth. Have a beautiful evening.
Please scan your dial.
But that is that case. Then they finish all of them. How can you be winning 2-0? 10 minutes to go, they will equalize all the stations.
You found it.
You found it. That's it. It's 9.9.
All the hits. All the hits.
I'm still.
Rocking the First Nation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
And the place my message scored those goals.
Messi assisted
وبعد
and he
السلام
scored one.
عليكم ورحمة الله
That's
تعالى
8
وبركاته
goals.
Muna
It
biyu
is
godiya ga
Madinka,
Allah madaukakin
this what they call
sarki
it?
They scored 2 goals in 4 minutes. In 4 minutes.
minutes.
They were winning 2-0 for about how many
Muna
minutes? For about
fatan
70
Allah
minutes.
shirye da mu, Allah datar da mu, Allah fahimtar da mu, Allah sa mu gane. Har
Okay,
yanzu muna nan a cikin darasin mu mai faɗin ma'ana aure da muhimmancinsa.
na je yin
Mu
magana
gane mu ƙara ganewa mu fahimta kuma mu ƙara fahimta har yanzu akwai jama'a da yawa a cikin
ba su
mutanen mu
baki
wanda
baki
suke
paper
kan
ne
lamarin aure suke ganin ma bai da wani muhimmanci kai mamakin
ki
wannan lamarin
snapping ki tura mini
akwai wanda
tura
suke ganin
mishi.
to me ma dalilin auren ai in ban yi aure ba wani damuwa
It's okay.
in ba wani damuwa kwarai da gaske idan yanayin ka yana cewa kar kai aure akwai wanda aure farilla ne a wajen su akwai wanda aure sunna ne akwai kuma wanda aure mustahabi ne kai akwai wanda ma aure haramun ne a wajen su shi bai da sha'awa kuma zai iya
Thank you, people, for being a part of my program. Thank you. It was nice having you guys watch, share. Thank you, team.
akwai waɗanda suke nan ba sai sun yi aure ba haramun ne ma su je su yi aure kaga a shi aure